going to show you how to hache now. This is you're going to be hashing the garlic and the anchovy. Okay? If you don't like this, is going to be doing this dressing now.
Yes.
For the mayonnaise, what a mayonnaise is are these ingredients. It's going to be an egg yolk, water, so write that down. Egg yolk, water, salt, oil. That's it. Egg yolks, water, salt, oil. Yes. All natural mayonnaise is this. And not only that, natural mayonnaise is yellow in color, not white. They bleach it chemically to make it look like the color that it is. Let me just continue. So this is this part, okay? This is a basic mayonnaise. Egg yolk, water, salt, oil. When you start adding other things to it, then it starts to become certain things. So if you want, add the Dijon mustard, okay? But if you start adding garlic, anchovy, Dijon mustard, okay, Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, Parmesan. This is a Parmigiano Reggiano, very different from the other Brie Parmesan. This is a 2-year-old cheese, expensive, okay? One block is 30 bucks, all right? One whole thing costs 600 bucks. So be careful with this, but it is quality over anything else. Food is all about quality. So you're gonna use this guy, okay? So anything that you see here, and lemon juice, anything that you see here makes a Caesar salad. Without any of these, is not a proper Caesar salad. So write the list down because most likely I'll ask you the difference between a Caesar salad and what are the ingredients in there. Okay?
So with salad you need everything there.
Caesar salad, you need everything in here, a bit of everything. Anchovy, Dijon mustard, garlic, lemon juice, fresh Parmesan cheese, okay? Like you grate it yourself. Worcestershire sauce and Tabasco. So when you guys are hashing, this is how you hold the knife. I'm a lefty, so pretend for everyone who's a right. You're gonna go and point and follow through. That's your motion. You never drag back. That is improper. So the proper way, point and always have it 90 degree to where you are. So when you're cutting, don't cut like this. That's not 90 degree to your cutting board. So when you have your cutting board, make sure it is 90 degree. What is a hashing? It means to mince. Okay? What do you mince? The only things you're allowed to mince later on will be garlic, anchovy, and later on chopped herbs. Nothing else. Let's get started. So you want to get your, notice how I did it? I actually point and then my guiding hand moves back as you go. So point and your guiding hand kind of like touches whatever food and you kind of inch back. Okay? But you need to make sure your knuckles out first. I got my garlic and my anchovy, and this is going to spend a long time. So your partner is going to get your roasted chicken, your croutons, and maybe even your salad while your other partner minces this up. Unless you like large pieces of, this, chunks, which I highly recommend not to eat, then you're going to mince it up really small. So how do you do it? It's like playing basketball. You have a pivot foot, so you're going to have it like an angle now, and you're going to go and put your hand over it. Just don't make sure you curve it so you chop your finger off like this, and then you go back and forth. As you go like that, you're going to go and keep going.
What does anchovy taste?
It's like salty fish. Okay, I need you guys to hold, and you guys are doing well. I just need you guys to hold me answering questions until the end because as much as I like it, I need to make sure that I finish on time for you. Okay, so I'm on a time limit. I'm a little stressed. You should see how long it takes to go and talk, explain, and cook within half an hour. So whenever so just to let you know, when you guys are cooking, I don't have feels, and I actually always look at the time until it becomes almost like a paste. Does that make sense? Okay, so you're just gonna go at it. You don't need to go really hard on it. It ruins the knife. All right. You just need to go and okay. So I'm also checking how you guys are doing your knife skills. Okay? And you know, be like integral, meaning like point it out to each other instead of like, I can't see everything, but I would like you to go and help your partner say, hey, no, this is not right, or this is not where you put your knife and stuff like that, okay? This is not how you hold your knife. Just help each other out, okay? So I'm gonna put some of it in here because if it's too much, it's hard to take away, but it's easy to go and add. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start by putting that in. I'm gonna put my rest of my anchovies and roast stuff in here. I'm gonna wash my knife. So once you're done with your knife, you immediately wash it, dry it, and put it away. All right? Questions about that? No?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go and add now, look at the amount I'm adding. I'm gonna add to this, okay, my egg yolk, and you want every little bit of it. So I'm gonna go and add a little bit of salt in the beginning. You wanna add it before you add the oil, okay? I'm gonna add my Dijon mustard. So notice that it's just only a little bit, okay? And it goes. And this is what I'm getting. So notice that I'm pretending, well, you get your egg yolk and your salt. Then you go back to your table and you're gonna go and add your Dijon mustard. You're gonna go and add a little bit Tabasco. You don't want a lot, because same thing, you want all of them balanced. So I should be tasting a little bit of each, but none more than the other. You understand what I'm saying? So I shouldn't be tasting more Tabasco than the Dijon mustard. I'm gonna go and walk around, add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, so like a couple drops of each. Okay. I'm gonna go and add a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, just hold it in your hand and you're just gonna squeeze. Okay, just squeeze. Do you guys understand, like, so do you understand, I'm not grabbing all the ingredients, I'm going back to the table and just adding it, you know what I mean? So that way you're not like wasting your time washing like 10 dishes, okay? And then I'm gonna go and add my Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah, and you're just gonna do a couple. Now the rind is inedible, so you're gonna use this part, and you're just gonna grate it in, okay? And that's all. So I'm just doing a little bit, you can always add more. This is where your palate comes in. One thing I can't teach you is palate. Meaning, one thing I can't teach you is to have a good palate. That's what makes a really good chef. So you need to learn how to like just balance and do a mental checklist. All right? So once you got that, you're gonna take the whisk and you're gonna start to whisk it up. Okay? Take this if you don't have anyone. And I'm gonna bring it over here because then you can see, right? Am I correct? One thing you can't do, if it warms up, it will split. Good thing is if it's too cold, it won't split.
Don't let it warm up.
Don't let it warm up. Okay? Second thing, if any ingredients are too hot, too cold, it will split. Okay, so give those as notes. Last thing, if you add your oil too fast, it will split. But watch out, if you add it too slow, you're gonna scrape the stuff in, right? So a lot of eggs benny kind of thing. How do you fix a like a drop or two, a couple drops of water? Okay, never just go to the faucet and do this. That totally ruins it. Always measure with a spoon and put it in. Okay, don't just like go somewhere and eyeball. Okay, so I'm gonna go and start. So same thing, it's a homogeneous mixture, so you need to wait until it becomes homogeneous. So can you guys see from here? If you can't see my bowl and inside of my bowl, then you need to move. If you can't see the inside part of my bowl, you gotta move. Can you see inside my bowl? And I don't know, if I were over there where Owen is, I don't think I can see. Okay?
What's she adding?
Olive oil. So instead of broken like butter, right? I'm using oil now. Okay. So if anyone can.
I was.
You guys are not allowed to stand together.
Are we adding canola oil too? We're adding canola oil too.
I'm gonna add a little bit of water. So now it looks like a mayonnaise, Caesar dressing. Okay, all right. Okay, and then you're gonna go and taste it at this point in time, and just do a little bit of it because later on you're gonna taste it with your salad. So you're gonna go and taste it, and it should be tasting a couple things. Is it lemony? Check mark. Gotta taste Tabasco? Check mark. Worcestershire sauce? Yes. I'm thinking, oh, taste the garlic, taste the anchovy. I taste the Dijon. I need a little bit more cheese. Just keep in mind, so a little bit